Hello at magandang araw mga kasangga. Isa na namang araw ng talakayan ang hatid ko sa inyo. Welcome here in Subcyclopedia. If hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, mag-subscribe ka na and click the notification bell for you to be notified for the updates and new uploaded videos. Good day everyone, welcome again here in our subject. Welcome to Contemporary Philippine Arts from the region. And we are now at day 5 and our topic will focus on applying the principles of arts. We are the principle of arts. When we talk about principles of arts, it represents how the artist uses the elements of art to create an effect and to help convey the artist's intent. The principles of art and design are balance, we have contrast, emphasis, movement, pattern, rhythm, and unity or variety. The use of these principles can help determine whether a painting is successful and whether or not the painting is finished. The artist decides what principles of art he or she wants to use in a painting, while an artist might not use all the principles designed in one piece. The principles of intertwined and the use of one will often depend on another. For example, when creating emphasis, the artist might also be using contrast or vice versa. It is generally agreed that a successful painting is unified, while also having some variety created by areas of contrast and emphasis, is visually balanced and moves the viewer's eye around the composition. Thus, it is that one principle of art can influence the effect and impact of another. Diba? Last meeting, we discussed about art integration, the combination, the fusion of arts in our everyday lives, in our subject, diba? The things that surrounds us, and it talks about the principles of arts, wherein we are not just focusing on the specific scope of humanities, but of course we are combined, diba? From the word integrate the scope of humanities for us to have this beautiful output. Okay, first principle of art is rhythm, and is created by movement implied through the repetition of elements of art in a non-uniform but organized way. This is not about dancing, okay, but this is applicable in all arts, in all genres of arts. It is related to rhythm in music, unlike pattern, which demands consistency. Rhythm relies on variety. Okay, next is we have balance. It refers to the visual weight of the elements of the composition. It is a sense that the painting feels stable and feels right. Imbalance causes a feeling of discomfort in the viewer. Okay, if you are seeing poster making or posters, pictures, diba? Or dancing, diba? You can see if balanced ba sila or hindi, diba? And if you're feeling unbalanced, that cause you, diba, you feel you're not comfortable, diba, sa performance, sa output ng isang tao. So we have to have this balance kapag gumagawa tayo ng arts. Okay? Next, emphasis. It is when the artist creates an area of the composition that is visually dominant and commands the viewer's attention. This is often achieved by contrast. Diba? If you know the word emphasis, from the word itself, emphasis, of course, to emphasize what you want to tell to the audience or to the people watching or seeing or listening in your output. So that is emphasis, on how you emphasize things. Okay, this depends on the scope of humanities. For example, in singing, you have to emphasize the words, diba? Para magets ng mga tao kung ano yung mga sinasabi mo. Okay, kung ano yung kinakanta mo. Next is emphasize, you need to emphasize yung gusto mong o kung ano yung point bakit ginawa mo yung poster na yan. Okay? Kailangan mo emphasize yung mga yon. Ano pa? Dancing, di ba? There are genres, di ba, sa pagsasayaw. At may mga, you need to emphasize din yung mga steps para magets ng mga tao. Next is we have proportion. It refers to the dimensions of a composition and relationships between height, width, and depth. How proportion is used will affect how realistic or styles something seems. Proportion also describes how the sizes of different parts of a piece of art or design relate to each other. Okay? Itong bang right wing ay proportion ba or sakto ba dito sa left wing? Okay? Dapat proportion yan, di ba? Dapat balance din yan. Okay? That is one of the principles of arts. Next is variety. It is a principle of art that adds interest to an artwork. Okay, you're not just focusing on one line, one shape, okay, but variety or various arts, various shapes, and others. Okay, variety works through juxtaposition and contrast. When an artist places different visual elements next to one another, he or she is using variety. Diba? Straight lines next to curvy lines add variety. Diba? Organic shapes among geometric shapes add variety. Diba? Hindi ka lang nagfo-focus sa isa, but of course, two or more. Okay? Kaya papasok dyan yung word na variety. Next is movement. It is the result of using the elements of art such that they move the viewer's eye around and within the image. A sense of movement can be created by diagonal or curvy lines, either real or implied by edges, by the illusion of space, by repetition, by energetic mark making. That is movement. Diba sa singing, may ganyan din yung mga notes, may movement yung mga notes, dancing, may movement yung mga katawan, diba? And other arts, that is movement. Next, we have unity. It is about separate parts working together in a composition. Diba? Yes, you have various shapes, lines, notes, pero kapag pinagsama-sama mo, there's unity. Diba? And that is one of the important principle of arts. Because in an artwork, unity creates a sense of harmony and wholeness by using similar elements and placing them in a way that creates a feeling of oneness. Variety adds interest by using juxtaposition and contrasting elements within the composition. Okay? Next is we have pattern. Okay? It is the uniform repetition of any of the elements of art or any combination thereof. Anything that can be turned into a pattern through repetition. Okay? Basta kapag may pattern, merong repetition. Tandaan nyo yan. Okay? Pattern, repetition. Next, we have this one. We already discussed different principles of arts. We have pattern, unity, movement, variety, proportion, emphasis, balance, and rhythm. And next, I want you to analyze this picture. I'll give you time to analyze this one. If you know the answer, you may comment your answer in the comment box. If you have questions or clarifications regarding our topic, please don't hesitate to message me or email me or use our group chat for you to raise your concern and clarifications. Thank you everyone and have a nice day.